Guten Morgen from Australia to Austria. Welcome to a brand new video series from a new country and from Europe. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that I don't usually go to Europe, but we are here in der Stadt der Musik, the city of music, also known as Vienna. If you guys are new here, my name is Amir and I am traveling the world mostly outside of Europe. However, through a series of fortunate or unfortunate events, I am here in Vienna. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome to Vienna. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Wow, juicy, very exciting.
So the hypocrisy is very loud. I love them. Alright, so bright and early we are on this shopping street because we're actually going to this cafe right here called Sacher. But this one here, this is Becky, she's very famous.
I'm very,
not that famous, anyway, moving on. She's vegan, unfortunately, for all of us. So we need to go and get some oat milk because apparently you can't drink coffee with normal milk. So it's all a bit of a problem, to be honest. Okay, so we are at this famous place called Sacher. Just bought opera tickets. I will explain the situation soon. Very, very beautiful place. Right, so this is the Royal Opera House. It's not called the Royal Opera House, it's just called Wien Staatsoper. Or Staatop. What? Wiener Staatsoper, which means Vienna State Museum. Vienna State Opera, God. Okay, so we're trying to find somewhere to cross the road because from what I've heard here in Vienna, you should not jaywalk, because if you jaywalk and basically the police find you, they will fine you 35 euros at least. So just don't jaywalk, it's not really the place for it. They're a bit proper here, so just make sure you're sticking with the rules with that. But otherwise, what are your first impressions of Vienna so far?
It's beautiful, I love the building.
Yeah.
It's very fancy.
It's a lot like Germany, but I have to say it's much nicer than Germany in terms of German cities. The architecture here is absolutely stunning, like it's so beautiful. Okay, so behind me is the Opera House of Vienna. So, just to explain what's happened so far this morning, it's been a bit of a hectic morning. So we went to this cafe called Cafe Sacher. It's quite a famous cafe here in Vienna. I have to say, they're famous for like their torta, Sacher torta cake. It wasn't that great. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't recommend going. The waitresses were a bit rude. It was just really expensive. It wasn't worth it. It was a gimmick, to be honest. It's just beautiful inside, but it's really not necessary. I wouldn't go there again. In terms of then the opera, now this is really, really important. The opera here in Vienna is known for, it's the city of music, right? It's famous. It's so famous for music and opera. Opera tickets are extortionate, like £200 minimum. However, there's a however to this. Every day at 10 o'clock in the morning, either online or at the opera house itself, they sell standing tickets. Now these standing tickets range from 13 euros to 18 euros. So what you can do is basically buy a standing ticket so you can then go to see the opera for an affordable price, which is what we have done. So we're going to go and see the opera today, which is very, very exciting. But just bear that in mind. You can come to Vienna on a budget. You can see the opera on a budget. It is not out of reach. So it's yeah, excited. Okay, maybe veto what I said earlier because everyone just kind of crossed. Oh, it's green, it's green. I'm too broke to get a ticket. It's not worth the risk. Okay, so we are here at the Karlskirche, also known as Karl's Church, because in German Kirche means church. So, gonna see if we can go inside. There's a bit of scaffolding on one of the, I'm gonna call it a minaret. It's not a minaret because it's not a mosque, but I'm gonna call it minaret. Yeah, see if we can go inside, just explore. Today, and the theme of the vlogs this year is culture. So hopefully I'm just gonna, you know, show you guys the culture and the beauty and the architecture here in Vienna. Okay, so rather disappointingly, you actually have to pay to go in the church. If you've watched some of my videos before, you'll know I have a really big pet peeve against having to pay to go into religious sites. I think it's wrong. I think it's unacceptable. It's €5 for a student to go inside. Presumably you have a student ID. I mean, look, it's supposed to be really beautiful, particularly the dome is supposed to be amazing. So we're going to deliberate. I'm not sure if we're going to go in. This right here is the Vienna Museum in Karlsplatz. So we're going to see if we can go inside there. Again, don't know if you need tickets for everything here in Vienna. That's going to be a bit annoying, but let's go and see anyway. Okay, so this is outside on the Museum Wien, and there's actually a viewing point, which is really, really nice view of the city, and of course, the church, which I think we decided we are going to go inside, right?
Executive decision.
We're going to go inside because the museum says it's quite famous in terms of the Baroque architecture inside in the German-speaking world. So.
And love, when in Vienna.
When in Vienna. Okay, so we are here at the Naschmarkt, which is like a famous market here in Vienna. And I think it's just food places, just a bunch of food places.
What the fuck is that?
Can you not oh my god. God, that's deadly, doesn't it? A lot of fish places here. Can vegans
like my
eat
worst
fish?
nightmare.
That's not joking, I know.
Absolutely
obviously.
not. But fish is the #1 enemy. They're very scary.
Oh, I love strawberries. I love them.
I think you look perfect.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e seppellire. Where are they? I don't know. The Naschmarkt, and we've come to a Arabic restaurant. I don't want to say Lebanese because it doesn't look very. To be honest, I think they're Moroccan. Anyway, it's got a falafel wrap, vegan friendly. My food hasn't come yet, but I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm praying. It's like a vintage. It's like used. Is it used stuff? I'm presuming. It's paintings. It's kind of the vibe around here. It's very interesting. This place is really, really, really beautiful. This is St. Stephen's Cathedral. Oh, someone's singing. You just get the most amazing views when you're walking just randomly because the buildings are so beautiful and aesthetic. So we're here by the St. Stephen's Cathedral, and in the square you've got a lot of people kind of raising awareness for Ukraine, kind of to be expected. It's a European country. They have shipped in an ambulance, which has actually kind of been shot. It's got bullet kind of wounds all across the vehicle. It's a bit much, but I get it. The issue that I have, and I'm going to say this in the center of the square, the issue that I have is that here in Austria, particularly with pro-Palestinian protests, they have been suppressing them. So whilst they claim to be kind of a bearer of the flame of free will and democracy, there's no democracy if you support Palestine here in Austria. And so the hypocrisy is very loud, very, very loud. But it's a beautiful, beautiful country in terms of the architecture, and obviously it's to be expected they're raising awareness for Ukraine. Okay, so we are now here at Mythos Mozart, which is like an interactive museum. If you haven't seen this, you haven't been to Vienna. Well, we're here, so we're so we've been to Vienna.
Hi guys, it's Becky. So me and Amir are just admiring the locals, trying to. We're in the Mozart Museum. He says we have to be quick. Okay, slaking. Get it.
3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You can smile. Perfect. Let's do it.
That's really bad. Like, that's really, oh my god.
Like, why do you keep moving like that?
I move like that in real life.
You do, it's true.
That's a really nice one. That's really good. I don't know, that's just not it. That's not it. You guys can't see anything but the candles, but this is really beautiful. Do you know what they should have done? There should be water here.
That Amir tried to kick earlier has come back for revenge.
Oh, it's a bit dizzy. Oh, we're on a hot air balloon ride. That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Oh my god, I've got vertigo. Oh my god, I got vertigo. Oh my god, sensory overload. This is so cool. It's recording. Why is mine delayed? Where are we going?
Good question.
The opposite way that we came.
This way, yeah.
So we just finished at the Mozart, what's it called? Mozart Museum?
Yeah.
Mozart Art Museum. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
It is the best museum I've ever been to. It's so interactive. It's amazing for kids if you're here with kids.
Or if you're here with a person with ADHD.
Yeah, or just her. It's really, really good. It's so worth it. They do student discounts, so it was €14, but it was the best museum I've ever been to, hands down. So make sure if you come here that you do go there. But otherwise, next stop, opera. Okay, so we are going to the opera now, and I'm filming on my phone, so apologies if it's a little bit shaky. I think we look good.
I think we look good.
I think I look good. No, you look alright. You're alright. You're alright. So yeah, so excited to go and see that. One thing that you should know is that you can't actually go into the opera house unless you have a guided tour. However, if you are obviously going to see a show, you can go inside the opera house and just kind of look around, take your photos. So basically we're going like 30 minutes before the show actually starts, so we can go in there, take some photos and enjoy the opera house, and it is absolutely stunning inside. Okay, so we're just exploring the opera house and we've come to the absolute maximum level. The chandelier at the top is stunning.
It's beautiful.
It's really nice. And we are sitting, well we're not sitting actually, we're just standing. We're standing there.
Keep going.
But we have quite a good view actually. We've got the orchestra and the stage there. Right, so what do we think of the opera so far? We are like...
drama, juicy, very exciting. She was like,
Okay guys, so we're back from the opera. It was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I think it's one of the best shows that I've seen. It was so worth it. Yes, we had to stand for 4 hours, but it was really amazing. So make sure that when you are here in Vienna, you go and check that out. Buy the tickets. They go on sale from 10 AM online and at the opera itself. So 100% you have to do that. It's essential. But otherwise, let's see you guys tomorrow.